Welcome to GetRoaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode with an NHL 21 with our Hamilton Ogres. This is our second series for NHL 21. We're back with the Hamilton Ogres. We started with them, expanded with them, got fired from them. Went to Moncton, won a Stanley Cup, came back. Looked like we were doing pretty good. Didn't. Here we are. We're in season, I think it's 10 now of this franchise mode. Hoping to go to 15. That's the hope. So before we get there, I'd like to see if I can, win a Stanley Cup. We're not doing as good as I would have hoped this year. Let's take a look at the stats, see how people are doing. Obviously, Mel is doing fine. 22 points in 22 games. Kaliev is doing okay. So the two players we traded for, while Kaliev is getting assists, scoring goals, but Kravtsov is scoring goals, but is also negative 11. That's not good. Hodges is negative 6. Do we have anybody in the positive? Fleury, Ludwig. Do we need like a... Well, also, how's our goalies doing then? How are our goalies doing? See, Alnefelt is a 909. Goals against is close to 3, which is not great, but 909 is respectable. Casa, on the other hand, that's not good. We might need a better... Either we need a better backup, or we need a better primary. But, well, maybe that's it then. Maybe that's where we go with this. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at yonder goaltenders. Let's do a player search. See if anything comes up. I don't know. So let's look at positions, goalie, but we're going to look at like a high-end goalie here. Shesterkin. 1 year left. 33. Carter Hart, obviously, playing for Moncton still. Yeah. There's Demko. Demko is earning a decent amount. You know what? Let's scout Demko. 908, 3 goals against. But so pretty close to Alnefelt. But let's scout him. Let's do scout there. And I think that's probably our best shot. I mean, we can check out Tristan Jarry too. Where's Jarry play? The Islanders. You know what? Let's just go with Demko. Let's give it a few days. And see if we can have Alnefelt and Demko as our goalies. That might be more reasonable. So let's simulate versus Montreal. Let's get this started. First period. Nothing happened. Okay. Oh, power play. There you go. Mel puts one in on the power play. Just having a great season. Another power play for Montreal. Oh, we got... Oh, that felt quick. Here's another one. No, okay. Oh, but Kravtsov scores. Nice. So 2-0 lead going into the third. Shots are about even. Volkov puts one in. Nice. 3-0 lead. See if we can whittle this one down and take the game. 3 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Oh! And, well, it wasn't an empty netter even. Gaucher's just like, I'm going to make it 4. But Alnefelt, 29 saves. He's doing fine, I think. Not 100%, but yeah, I think that's what we need to do. We just need to lock down goaltending. Dorset. We're having a time with injuries, I gotta tell you. Well, who's available? Cormier, I guess. Cormier is an OFD. AFD two-way. I don't want to take either of those off of their current lines. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Is Bochenski a top four? Top four. Fleury goes better on the first line. That doesn't work. Fleury's a two-way. Two-way. Hodges is an OFD. See, I kind of wonder if that works out stylistically, but it doesn't work out chemistry-wise, which is unfortunate. OFD two-way. Left defense, right. So let's flop those two. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna give that a try. Let's see how that does. See if we can mix it up a little bit. Help Hodges out with a more, well, he's a two-way. OFD, two-way, okay. Let's help Hodges out with some chemistry and then see if that solves the problem. Because Fleury, I think, has been playing well defensively. Kovalev is fully healed. It lines. Just want to check who's scratched. Kovalev is scratched. Kako is almost back. So let's see if we can send Kovalev down without waivers. Has to go through waivers. Kovalev. 25, first round, 22 overall. Wow. We'll deal with the problem when it comes up, I guess. Okay. Let's get a little bit of time in. Gonna go up to next week at some point. Let's get up to Buffalo here. See if we can. Oh, what are the owner goals saying? 78% in right, 43, 29 home wins, 28 road wins. I don't know if either, and then 6 home playoff games. Okay, so we get over 500 and all of a sudden things get crazy. Okay, so we're gonna put Capo Caco back in. Although, I mean, Cutler's done okay. Cutler would be better on the third line. Let's put Capo back in. Good stuff. JT Miller, power forward. Okay, gotta mix this up a little bit. JT Miller, how are you on the fourth line? Not bad. Okay, so we're gonna put Cutler in. Cutler? How does Cutler do? Cutler is good on the third. Power forward, power forward. I don't think JT Miller was the one to remove necessarily. Figure this out. Volkov and Noel. Got a lot of power forwards. How's Dreiger? Ugh. Dreiger does not fit well with our coach. We got sitting on the bench. Let's go with Tanaka. There. Tanaka's almost healthy. Scratched. Oh! Want to do that. Alright. Just a second. Just a second. Alright. Now, you know what? I'm gonna take a look. Let's take a look at our player search. We'll take a look at Demko. Goalie. Elite. Search. Is Demko up there? Demko's not. So let's look at starting. See what Demko's at now. Demko. Demko's an 82. So basically, oh, 912 though. Having a good year, but the trade value is pretty low. I think we let's trade for asset. See if this works. Vegas, see if they'll take Casa. Will his matching block? I doubt it. Starters. Goalies. I'd like to include Casa in the deal. Vegas would be under the... Okay, well, I mean, if you want to hold on to salary, I'm perfectly okay with that. How does that help? Goodness. We signed Costa to 3 years at 2 mil. Okay. How does that work out? If it's half of that and they take 2 back. That's weird. Okay. Let's take a look at our let's take a look at players, skaters matching block, see if there's somebody they like. Age. Pajot? Pajot is earning 1.25 and they want him. More than 45 skaters, of course. Let's take somebody back that is just not great. But we'll do thing. Let's try salary. Somebody with 1 year or minimum. I don't care. That's Del Rio, maybe? I don't. A lot of youngins. Gotta take somebody under contract. Bottom 6 forward. Marco? Hello. 5th rounder. Just need to make it happen, I guess. Ulcers? Sure. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try it this way. See if there's some kind of science that makes it happen. So we're gonna go to Vegas. Like, do we need to get a bad contract to trade them? Pretty funny. But then they'll be like, oh no, we don't want to take that. Goalies. Maybe we need another option, but we'll take a look. We'll just see if there's anything that works with them. Vegas Golden Knights, Demko. Open block, no trades. Any trade? No. Oh goodness. I don't even know what to say about that. Demko looked like a good fit, and the value is fine. But apparently, their salary situation is broken. Alright, well, you know what? We're just going to go in. We're going to go in and scout a bunch of goalies again. Let's do goalie. Elite. Sturkin. Scout. Zdeno Chara, you can take care of that. Tristan Jarry. Scout. Vasilevsky. I don't really want to take on the salary of most of these players. Carter Hart is Carter Hart. 4 more seasons, 31. Is that actually working? I have no idea. Some of these menus are just kind of weird. Scouted, Tristan Jari. Can I don't even know, because it's showing Shesterkin when I go back. I don't know. Stuff be broken. All right. Back to our edit lines. We'll get a goaltender eventually. I don't know. You know how things go. Try and make things happen, and they're not what you expect. It's pretty much life. So let's. Is there a better combo? Noel. I guess Noel works better, even though it's like power forward, two-way forward. Power line. Alright. It's advanced day. Tanaka's fully healed. Okay, that's good. 4-1 win. Okay. Another 3-1 win over Vancouver. Okay, things are starting to look a little better. Starting to gain some traction. Let's get up to Buffalo here. See how things go. Good. Little win streak there. Third round and Harkins for a third round. Next year. No. I think I'm good. Oh, for goodness sake, Capo. Hang in there, buddy. Alright. Sniper, power forward. We need a playmaker. So I guess we'll move Tanaka up. Oh. Scratched. Let's put Cutler in. I think. Cutler in there. And we'll move Tanaka up here. Good. Good. Oh, there's a loss. All right. Well, now we got to make that roster move that I've been not looking really forward to, but that's okay. Dorset is back. Kovalev. Don't really want to send Kovalev down, but I might have to. Sujihara can go down. How's Sujihara? Sujihara's not been doing great. So I think it's Sujihara that goes down. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Sujihara's not happy, but I think they need more time if you're only getting like 9 points or 10 points in 30 games. That's it's not what we're looking for. All right. So let's we got scratched. Kovanov goes, okay, let's back up a sec. Kovanov goes here. Good. Oh yeah, we got a couple players coming back, that's why. And Driger. Good. Extras, always some random 3-on-3 thing. Capo's out. Not there. Thing. I guess we could put, let's put Driger there. Why not? Alright, we have to go, let's go to the A. Because, we want to do best lines down here. Because we want to get, Sujihara in. So let's put Sujihara with Doig. Actually, let's do that. Probably won't last that long, but that's okay. There we go. Good. Oh no, we have to do more. Alright. So Niederberger. How many defensemen do we have? We have a lot. 2, 4, 6, 7. No, we have the appropriate amount of defensemen. Go forwards. Okay, somebody's got to go down. Depth D. Naka Cormier, maybe? No, Cormier we need. Ludwig or Noel? Or Cutler, maybe? Maybe Cutler. 23 first round, 8th overall. I don't know. It's tough. Maybe Ludwig, I guess. 1.8 mil. Somebody takes him. It's not the end of the world. Nope, they didn't. Okay. Go back to the... Let's go back to edit lines. We'll switch to the A. Okay, yeah. Best lines. Let's get Sujihara up with... There. There. What we got? Play power forward. Sniper. Let's get... There you go. Works. Yeah, we'll go with that. Torsten Steen, actually. Torsten Steen. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks good. Got a pretty good AHL team. Doesn't really help us in the NHL. But, you know. Alright. Let's take a look at our goalies again. We may need to look down into the... Let's look at goalies. You know what? Let's just look at all goalies now. But we're going to... Oh, you know what? We'll just search. Let's look. Let's sort by overall. All right. Harrington. What's Harrington? 24. One more year. Interesting. Let's take a look at this goaltender. Not great. Okay. Their potential we know. We know a lot about them. Which is weird. Danicek. No. Dostal, Merzlikins, pretty much known quantities for them. Demko. And Lack. Lack's numbers are not terrible. Lack. Demko I wish we could trade for, but... Well... How's Demko's numbers? 913. Demko's doing really well. The other idea would be to go for someone like Harrington. Let's see what Minnesota wants for Harrington. Fine trade. Minnesota, where are you? Minnesota. Goalies. Harrington. Trade block. All trades. No trades found. Of course. Goodness. Why is it so hard to get a goalie? I'll try to find trade on Vegas, if Vegas has done anything. I doubt it. They're probably still in the same situation. Vegas. Goalies. Demko. No trades found. I don't know. Let's, you know what? Let's go to our trading block. And let's change our wants here. Let's change it to a starting goalie. But we're going to make the overall requirement. So we'll go to overall. And let's bump it up to like 82. And we'll see if we get some offers that way. Right, good. All right. Oh, we have 3 rivalry matches like in a row. So let's do those because those are fun. Both of those got a very similar record. All right, first period, nothing happened. Going to the second. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we came back. Kraftstuff ties it up. Volkov gets one. That's sweet. Let's see if we can hold this here. Alnefeld's in net though. He's been pretty consistent. I wouldn't be against having Alnefeld and somebody else. Oh, but Jack Eichel puts one in, ties it up. Oh, it scores. Oh, power play. I guess we have to look at our power play. I haven't checked it in a bit. Oh boy. Okay. Speaking of power plays, this is not looking good. But Noel puts one in on UPL. Still a few minutes left. Can we tie it up? Apparently not. Okay. I am not in the best place in terms of course. Of course. Injuries again. Injuries again. I guess Dreiger can go in the middle. Do that. Like this. Oh, is Kako back? Oh, did I miss that? Gosh, that'd be terrible. Let's put Capo back in. Oh, he's still minorly injured. Okay, that's... Tanaka can go back here. Yep. And then we'll put Dreiger at center. Alright, let's check our special teams. Check our power play. 5-1. Anyway, we can make it 3-3. Yes. Alright, let's move Volkov up, Capo down. 3-3. Happy with that. Alright. Sim to the next game. Was hoping we'd get like an offer. But alas alack, it seems not. Yep, no offers. Alright. So Moncton is 18-13-1. We're 16-13-3. Very close in record. We're both doing about the same in terms of our last 10. Very close. So it should be a relatively even game. Dreiger, and Miller. Nice. I'll take it. I will take it. Power plays. It's a long one. There you go. Mel scores on Carter Hart, but it's not on the power play. It's just after. Duham scores one. Oh boy. Kozlov puts one in on Hart. Hart's having a rough one. Mel scores again on Carter Hart. I can't imagine Carter Hart stays in for much longer. Goodness. Well, every goalie has a bad game. Edvinson scores on Alnefeld. Goodness, they left Carter Hart in there for 7 goals. Brutal. 8 goals. Throw him to the Wolves. I don't know what's going on in Moncton. We've put on 39 shots. Our team just decided we're gonna have a time. Goodness. That's a game. Let's check out the 3 stars there. JT Miller, 2 goals, 1 assist. Dreiger, 2 goals. Mel, 2 goals. Excellent. Well, if things can go like that, we'll be fine. Oh goodness. Kraftstuff is out. Okay, power forward up. We have Gaucher. I guess Volkov? Let's Dreiger on the 3rd line. Not great. How would... Volkov on the 1st? No. I guess we move maybe... Let's go Shea on the 1st. Better. Alright, so we're going to... Dreiger... 2nd... BT Miller, how are you on the second? Not as good. O'Shea is better on the first. I'd like to put a power forward up there, and we have a bunch of them. But I need a center for my second line. Do that. Ah. Yeah, I don't want to put either of them in at that point. I guess, where does Noel fit best? Noel fits best on the second line. Can he take a face-off? No. Can any of the first line or second line take a face-off? Capo Caco's okay. Right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Kovalev in. We're gonna move Noel to Kako. We're gonna move Kako to the center, which is not optimal, but let's do it. And then we're gonna put Gaucher up here. I guess it's not a terrible thing, actually. +3, +5. Okay. Okay. Whatever. We'll go with that, I suppose. Alright, that's our lineup for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Alright, let's continue. Toronto is 22-9-2. Goodness. Okay, let's take a look at Toronto's lines. Toronto. Nylander, Matthews, and Marner. McQuaid, Nietzsche, and Bellows. Zach Sanford, Boyce, and Holmstrom. The big boys for Toronto are in their early 30s now. Jankowski. Oh, they've got Eggs! Oh, Eggs, what are you doing, buddy? He fits on our bottom six, too. Forgot about Eggs. How could I forget about Eggs? That's terrible. Rory, what are you doing? I'm curious. What do they want for Eggs? Take a look. Let's take a look. In the book. He's on their fourth line, but I'm just curious. Eggs McMuffin, a Toronto Maple Leaf. Goodness. They want to trade William Nylander? Really? Rasmus Sandin they want to trade? Why do you want to trade Rasmus? You guys are doing great. I mean, what do you want for Rasmus Sandin? Nothing I have. Okay. Alright, well, let's go back to what I was doing. Let's look at Eggs. Oh, Eggs is a pretty penny. A second round in Tarnaski. I mean, I'm not super opposed to that. Tarnaski is just kind of like whatever. I guess it's just a player. Pretty good player for a 7th rounder. Oh, at least a good skater. Looks like a pretty average player. I could deal with that. We might have to send somebody down. I'm curious. What do we have in the NHL lineup that they're interested in? Players matching block, skaters matching. Oh, Tarnaski is down in the A. They're interested in Niederberger, but I don't really want to trade him. They're also interested in Casa. That's kind of fascinating. Let's do some. Let's shuffle some deck chairs, shall we? What do you got in the goalie department? Georgiev. Is that their primary? I don't know if they'd want to trade him. doubt it. "33 years old. What's his contract? 2 years, 6. He's really good. I don't think this will happen, but Hamilton would have more than 50 players in the organization. Okay, so we do need to add in you know, let's go to skaters matching block. We would need to add in Tarnowski just cuz Toronto would have too few goalies, but I'm trading for a goalie. Toronto would have too few goalies, but I'm trading you a goalie. There's a goalie right here. Do they already have too few goalies? This is very confusing. Goalies matching block? Actually, what about Pierce? What was Pierce? 3rd rounder. Probably going to be pretty good. Elite medium. Boganicki. Boganicki is probably going to be a starter. I mean, I don't know if Pierce will be a thing for a few years. Maybe we take advantage of the value. Let's try that. Hamilton would have too few goalies. What? Have too many goalies. Okay, yeah, so we can put Casa in there too. That works. Toronto would have too few goalies. Do I like sign Pierce and then trade him? Like, I don't know. This is very confusing because there's a goalie here and there's a goalie there, and then there's an unsigned goalie. Toronto would have too few goalies, but they already have that goalie. Toronto would have too few goalies. This is very confusing. Okay, let's exit for a second. Let's do find trade goalies. Tirana. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so Georgiev. Oh goodness. Georgiev. Tirana. Where are you? Oh, did I mess that up again? I did. Oh no. There we go. So Georgiev, and we'll go back to forwards and McMuffin. Open trade block, no trades found. I don't know. Very confusing. Oh boy. Well, you know what? Let's just play them. We'll play them and then maybe make a trade with them. I don't know. I'm not sure how that trade works out, even though we're trading a goalie for a goalie. That makes no sense to me. First period. Second period? Alright, so Miller scores one on Georgiev, who we were just looking at. Kaliev scores one on Georgiev. Nietzsche puts one in on Casa on the power play. Maybe Casa is coming around? I don't know. We have him for a few more years at 2 mil. Oh, Noel puts in the empty netter for the win. Hamilton beats Toronto. Casa, 31 saves. Georgiev, 29 saves. And Arthur Kaliev with the goal. So, I don't know. Now that makes me doubt whether we should just stick with who we have, or... Very confusing situation. It's tough too to trade in our division. Toronto's doing very well, but let's take a look again. Let's take a look at our players. See if there's any improvement. Alright, so there's some improvement defensively, which is good. Kraftstoff's still kind of having a bad time, but everybody else is in the positive. So maybe we're just putting the puck in the net. Hayden Fleury has been amazing. Let's take a look at our goaltenders. I still would like to get eggs, but it'd be nice to ship out some players in order to compensate. Yeah, Costa's been, I mean, he had that game, but he's not been, I guess he's doing better because he's got a 326. He was at 4 for his goals against average. His save percentage is climbing. I don't know. Maybe we just let him ride it out, see what he does. Alnefelt is being what Alnefelt is, and that's good. I am interested in eggs though, and a second rounder for eggs. I don't know, but we have too much stuff, so we need to move somebody out if we're gonna do that. I don't know who that would be. Maybe Volkov. I wouldn't. I mean, I like Volkov, but eggs would probably slot right in there. Same deal kind of thing. Maybe it's kind of a lateral move. I don't know. Let's take a look. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Toronto. No. Let's scout eggs so we know more about them. Wow, they want to trade a bunch of people. I don't understand. They're doing okay. Center right wing for eggs. We know he fits on the bottom pairing. Let's scout him anyway. Complete scout. Okay. Of course, it goes to Austin Matthews for no particular reason. I don't even know. Is it scouting Austin Matthews now? Very, very confusing. Is Matthews being scouted? No, he's injured. Okay. What is Nylander? I'm more interested in Rasmus Sandin, actually. Let's see if we can scout Sandin. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It's showing William Nylander. Who knows? It worked on Demko, though. We can do one more search before we call it a day, I suppose. Let's check out goalies. Position. Let's check out goaltenders. At least starting. Alright. Sort by overall. UPL, probably not trading for UPL. That's interesting. Gortson? Nashville Predators. 86, 889 though. So, not the numbers aren't as good as Casa, but is Nashville terrible? That's a good question. 1 year left. They're gonna want to get paid next year. Harrington. Minnesota. Right. Dostal. See, Alnefeld's floating down here around Demko. I don't know how to trade for Demko. It could be nice to do straight up trade for Casa. But I don't think that's going to happen. They want like everybody, probably except the player I want to trade them. Of course that's the key. All right, goalies. You want straight up for Casa? What if I throw in like a pick of some variety? Do they want any of my picks? No picks? Okay. A sixth? Casa and a sixth? Woefully insufficient. Goodness. It's not insulting at all. Fourth? It's filling a need, but it's not what they want. I don't know. Third? I'd want something back, though. Man. Woefully insufficient. Right, well, we can try. We'll try the block one more time. I don't even know if it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just let the trade block go for a bit. See if something comes up deal wise as we get more into the season. It's we got one more. We got a little stretch here to simulate. I guess I keep feel like playing a little bit, you know. Gaucher has been injured. We're just gonna plug somebody in for this week. Who's scratched? Dorset. Dorset's gonna go in there for this week. See if somebody comes back. Alright, that didn't work out. Roster moves, let's get somebody up. Probably like Sujihara or somebody like that. Who we got? Doig. Goodness, what is going on there? Doig is a 84? A second line player. Okay, we gotta bring Doig. No waivers. That's happening. Joe. So Doig is a second liner now. So let's put, what is Doig? Sniper. Let's back this trolley up. So we're gonna put Doig up here. From the minors, the first line. Right? Gaucher, go there. And Capo back there. And Noel back here. Oh, sorry, not Dorset. Noel. Sniper, playmaker, power forward. Good. Forward, power forward, two-way forward. Power forward, playmaker, sniper. And then we got sniper, playmaker, sniper. Oh well, that's okay. Doig is better on the third line, but rated as a second. Goodness. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Just so I don't forget, I'll do best lines for Charlottetown. Good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop there before I just keep going and going and going. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Appreciate every minute you spend with me. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up. If you like these videos or anything else that I do, I play other stuff, you know, Stardew Valley, Long Dark. I have a couple of beta videos of the Amazing American Circus. If you're a fan of like deck builder, stuff like that, you can check it out. Go to my page, look at what I got, check out the playlists, and have yourself a good one. I'll see you later.